Greetings, Commander. My name is Philip Cray. I am a temporal agent working to preserve this timeline. Once you've identified as a capable and savvy officer, just the sort of person we need for a sensitive mission. Due to the nature of this mission, I'd rather not discuss it over subspace transmission. Would you mind speaking to me in person at Earth Space Dock? I'll be waiting for you outside Admiral Quinn's office. Okay. Hey guys, we are back with Star Trek Online. And we are beginning a new episode. This episode is Yesterday's War. So, these episodes, this is going to be shorter than the Klingon War episode. I say episode being the collection of missions. The end of Klingon War was Temporal Ambassador. This is now the beginning of the second episode. And just kicking it off straight here. Turning back to Earth Space Dock. This episode is all about, as probably it makes sense from the introduction of Cray, but this is all about temporal missions, so that's timelines, that's temporal mechanics, it's confusing things. And it's not actually a mission I've done before. It may relate partly to the missions gone on in the 23rd century version, which a couple of episodes have gone up of that one. I stopped doing that because I decided I wanted to focus on the Federation, and I'm gonna sort of do it part by part. So after I finish Federation, I'm then gonna go through and do Klingon, then Romulan, then the 23rd century. But that's then that. So this is Philip Cray. Thank you for coming, Commander Rax. We've been contacted by Daniels, one of our agents from the 31st century. It's his job to monitor the timeline for problems and to restore order to, in this case, to any temporal disruptions. There's been an incursion in the 23rd century, and Daniels would like your help in dealing with it. If you're willing to meet him, he can explain the situation in more detail. Very well, I'll hear what he has to say.
Thank you for coming. My name is Daniels. In case you're wondering, this is a temporal observatory. From here, I can monitor the time stream against any incursions. We've become aware of several temporal incidents led by rogue Nakul agents. They've been using a new form of time travel that we can't detect. We were unaware of their activities until we started noticing changes in the time stream. The latest of these changes happened in the 23rd century, at the Galorndon core system. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer, a doomsday machine. If that's the case, we need to stop them, at all costs. I know I can count on you to go back in time with me and preserve the timeline.
I just love looking at the spots on the side of Rax's face. But dealing with...
We've detected significant temporal activity in the Galorndon core system, circa the 23rd century. I'm going to investigate it, and I'd like you to join me. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer.
Basically just said this.
A doomsday machine. If so, we need to stop them at all costs. I'll provide your ship with holographic camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future.
It's in Romulan space? Okay. I quite like the look of their armor.
Stay safe out there.
Yes. That's quite strange. So that, the Once and Future Agent, passed pretty quick. And yesterday's war is literally just this mission. Okay, well, we're gonna transport there. So this episode will probably be one episode, which is quite strange. But let's begin the core of matter. And that was a wormhole to the past. So I've no idea what's in store. And we're a little Talise vessel. We've arrived, Commander. The holographic camouflage that Daniel provided is online. As far as the Romulans of this time are concerned, we're a Talise-class warbird. Excellent work, Daniels.
Thank you. I've also transmitted files that will establish your cover identity as Tal Shiar security operatives. You'll need to put this data into their local network before entering the research facility, however. There's a comms satellite nearby that you can use to accomplish this.
Understood. So we're now Tal Shiar. How fun. Okay. Let's upload these credentials. Data transmission complete. Our Tal Shiar credentials are in their system and should withstand scrutiny. I'd expect a fair amount of fear and loathing from their staff, Commander. Unannounced visits from the Tal Shiar aren't exactly a cause for celebration. Let's hope the Tal Shiar's reputation keeps us above suspicion. And that appears to be a doomsday ship. And we don't exactly have the Klingon torpedoes we used last time that I think are Tetrium based.
Tal Shiar vessel, cease all sensor scans of the device immediately. You do not have the proper clearance.
He is one ugly Nicole. Watch your tone, Nicole. We will respect your wishes for now. Tripped up. So they must be Nicole vessels. Yes. Well, let's head straight to the city. Or which city?
IRW Moreri. This is Galorndon Station Command. Please transmit your security credentials.
Acknowledged. Station Command transmitting now.
Data received, Moreri. Welcome to Galorndon Core. Sending you transporter coordinates now. I've taken the liberty of informing Commander Chulok. I'm sure the Director will want to greet you personally.
Very well. I'm looking forward to it. Morari out. Let's not keep them waiting. Beam us down. Okay. Jonah is replacing Zavra on the away teams from now on. I said this a couple of parts back, however, doesn't appear that's actually been needed.
Doomsday machines seek and destroy planetary bodies, consuming what remains as fuel. And yet there's one in orbit just sitting there, peacefully. It looks like reports of the Nakul gaining the ability to control the machines are accurate. We need to find out how, and fast. Your holographic disguises should conceal you while you search the facility. Good hunting.
Keep us posted if anything changes, Daniels. Stand on guard. Let me know if things even twitch a little. Okay. So, this seems nice.
This area is restricted. You need to leave. Now.
I am here on behalf of Commander Chulak.
My orders are clear, Romulan. No one is to pass this point until the meeting is concluded. No one, not even Chulak himself.
You wish you hadn't crossed the Tal Shiar, lackey. So, now we talk to a security officer.
Sub-Commander, it is my duty to inform you that this area is restricted. Sir.
Better be sure it's not wise to refuse the Tal Shiar, son.
Yes, Sub-Commander. At once. Forgive my rudeness. Access granted. Let me get the door for you.
Thank you. Your service to the Empire has been noted, Sinch. Why is it that when I'm not recording, I can speak properly? The moment I start recording, I cannot speak properly. Centurion. Right. Right, let's log into the sensor network. Sensors indicate that an encoded signal of Knuckle origin is being beamed to the Doomsday Machine. It is coming from the chamber the Knuckle were guarding so intensely. According to these logs, whenever the Doomsday Machine attempts to engage its primary directives, a signal pulse is beamed to its command core and the machine is stopped. It appears we're one step closer to learning how to control the Doomsday Machine. Right. So now, let's go speak to this commander. Okay.
Sub-Commander, I've been instructed to grant you access to this facility.
And you will obey?
Of course, Sub-Commander. My family is a friend to the Tal Shiar and loyal to the Empire. Access for you and your team is granted.
Dutiful service to the Empire is always rewarded. Carry on. Let's see. Am I going in here? Yes. Check coordinate logs. Start.
The Senate has dispatched an agent from an alien race known as the Nakul. Repugnant creature. But she's of a keen mind and cunning I can appreciate as a Romulan officer. If only her visage wasn't so hideous. She boasts she has a weapon that will turn the tide in favor of Romulus. An old song, to be sure, but she sings it sweetly.
Okay. So we know the main Nicole set to this planet is female.
Krog's mysterious backer, the so-called envoy, has made an impression in the right circles of power. We'll see if he can deliver, however. Data on his miracle weapon is due to arrive soon. Those scars, truly hideous. Krog is practically radiant in comparison.
Well, it's clear they don't like the appearance.
My researchers have analyzed the Nakul weapon data. It matches a report we have on an incident in Federation space involving a doomsday machine. If accurate, this weapon destroyed USS Constellation and nearly rid the cosmos of USS Enterprise. It seems Enterprise's thrice-stamped captain exposed a vulnerability in the weapon. I shall have to address this with Krog upon her return.
And finally?
Krog arrives tomorrow, along with her reportedly improved weapon. I believe the envoy will be making an appearance as well. It seems it's the season for guests. If my agents are to be believed, we'll be getting a visit from the Tal Shiar very soon. I'm already suffering the witless bureaucrat from the Senate. To endure the serpents of the secret police is nearly too much to ask of a true Romulan.
So it appears that he doesn't particularly want us around. Where is said conference room? Back in that building. Interesting.
Sub-Commander, if this doomsday weapon lives up to the Nakul woman's boasts, it will ensure the Empire's dominance over the entire quadrant. The Federation and the Klingons will have no choice but to bend the knee to Romulus, or face annihilation.
Okay, let's see. Do you trust the Nakul, Commander?
No. Trust is a hard-earned currency. However, I respect their weapon.
Greetings, Sub-Commander. I knew it was only a matter of time before the fabled Tal Shiar came to call. The Nakul have brought a glorious weapon to your empire. You won't be disappointed. I can assure you.
We've seen our share of doomsday weapons, Specialist. None have lived up to the title.
This one shall, Sub-Commander. Beyond measure.
Okay. Let's take my place.
Your attention, please. Let's begin, shall we? We thank Specialist Krog of Nakul for joining us. We have concerns about the dangers involved with this weapon.
You have nothing to fear from the machine, my friend.
Would you be so confident if you were here, Envoy?
Utterly so, Commander. Soon, the Doomsday Machine will bring our foes to their knees.
Bold words, Envoy. We shall see, won't we?
It would seem a demonstration is in order. See to it, Krog.
As you wish. Shall we, Commander?
Very well. Show me what this beast of yours can do.
It will be my pleasure.
Enjoy the show, interloper? They are using holographic disguises, guards. Deal with them.
Oh, great.
Enemy targets on center.
Let's see. Ah, they're coming in from outside. We're gonna have a few problems.
Shield losing power.
Damn it, damn it. Damn it. Why am I the one who keeps getting knocked on his ass?
Personal shield losing power.
Last I checked, didn't I feel sure-footed? Perhaps not. Let me just... My traits are gone. Fun. Ah.
Personal shield losing power.
Ah, damn it. And there's been quite a lot of lag. Apologies for lag. Back to my feet. And enemies destroyed. So let's force the door open. Quite a lot of lag, so I'm going to pause it for a moment. I'll be right. Okay, I'm back. The lag seems to have gone on my part. Not so sure about the recording, it keeps shifting. Okay, so let's disengage. We have enemies incoming. But hopefully I can get this done. Done.
Enemy target
Okay.
censored.
I'm gonna leave that to them. I'm just gonna beam this up. Okay, that's sorted. Done. Energize. Okay, so it just energizes me and not the rest of my group. Fun. Little tiny
We're trying to get
problem.
our computer to interface with that Nakul control console, but their tech is quite advanced. I need at least 5 minutes to integrate it.
You've got to. There's an enemy fleet and a live doomsday machine out there.
Your uninvited guests will make a fine target for the weapon, Chulak.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. What? Oh.
The Doomsday Machine is about to open fire!
I'm screwed.
Core shields failing.
Whoa. That's bloody hell, that bloody shit repairs fast. Okay, that's shield, right, yes. We need that so badly. Ready?
Warning. Ship is under attack. Left shield failing.
Again, that's right. Let's see.
Rear shield failing.
Console is ready. Close to the Doomsday Machine so we can transmit the control codes.
Damn it. The hell is split into two? What earth is going on? Wow. Damn it.
We need to get within 5 kilometers of the Doomsday Machine to transmit the control codes.
Daniels, I know.
Hull integrity below 50%.
He is. Shit. So, go down.
Target's shields have failed.
get within 5 kilometers of the Doomsday Machine to transmit the control codes.
Hull integrity below 25%.
Okay. A very, very bad idea.
We need to get within 5 kilometers of the Doomsday Machine to transmit the control codes.
Shields failing.
No, one bloody nasty hell.
We need to get within 5 kilometers of the Doomsday Machine to transmit the control codes.
I missed. Or they missed. I didn't.
We need to get within 5 kilometers of the Doomsday Machine to transmit the control codes. We need to get within 5 kilometers of the Doomsday Machine to transmit the control codes.
Guys, down my mouse. So quick.
Activating shutdown protocol. Now.
Thank God.
Something is wrong. It's not working.
Right.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
It's firing indiscriminately.
Enough! It's only a matter of time before that thing destroys the planet!
Integrity below 25%.
All ships! Destroy the Doomsday Weapon and the cool ships! Now!
Well, I turned the Romulans against the Nicole.
It's targeting us again. We need to move.
Ship is under attack.
Fast.
On to an attack wave!
That was close. Almost got this console working.
All ships! Protect the planet from that machine at all costs!
Rear shield failing. Shield failing.
And I'm back. Very nice. Very nice. Just respawn. Let's go. Pick a target, pick a target, pick a target. Let's see. That vessel. And have a hug. Oh, I almost had it. So bloody things Christ. Might as well just leave all to the bloody winds. It's the ship. It is the ship. I mean, Peacock didn't have any problems. The Artemis didn't have any problems. Why now and get the Galago? I have problems. My Lord. Get rid of this bloody thing. Is it perhaps fighting stuff? Oh, shit, one down. What the hell is going on? It's like gas. The moment that gas comes, I just seem to move. Just fall down. But thinning the herd, thinning the herd. This time, I'm not happy. This time, I'm going to rip that thing to shreds. Relationships, I can't do. hit? Did I? Thank God. Thank
Yes!
God.
The Nakul ship is about to be food for the beast. That should end it. Wait! What's happening?
What now?
The machine. It's on a collision course. No! No!
Crying out loud. Oh my God. I'm not going to see that because
Target shield has failed.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. You helped us with the traitorous Nakul, and that earned you a reprieve. For now. Leave while you still can. I won't ask twice.
As you wish, Commander. Daniels, let him know I'll be there shortly.
The Nakul ship must have detonated within the Doomsday Machine. Disrupted it somehow. This must feel like a Pyrrhic victory at best, too.
What's Daniels, your face?
An occupational hazard, I'm afraid. I'll be fine. What matters is that Chulak and his allies would have killed billions had their plan succeeded. Instead, his life is a cautionary tale, forever disgraced by his loss here today.
Okay. Right. That was weird, annoying, frustrating in so many ways.
We stopped them this time, at great cost. Clearly, the Nakul and their leader, this envoy, are willing to do anything to win this war, even commit genocide. It's unfortunate that Chulak didn't stand up to the Nakul sooner. It might have prevented this tragedy today.
I'm going to get that armor, just because I don't fancy
Congratulations, Commander.
And for that, I'm ending it there. We're moving on to Wasteland in the next part. Oh, it's actually now disappeared entirely, but that's it. And we'll be back in the next part with yet another new episode, Wasteland, with the mission Secrets of Nimbus. Catch you then. Bye guys.